This college football playoffs is a travesty. It's a damn debacle. Every college football fan that like to watch quality football is not getting what they wanted in this year's playoffs. Not at all, at least not in these two first playoff games. Hopefully the next two will be a little bit better. Let's hope so. This college football playoff committee need to have to come on national TV and explain this travesty. They need to explain this. There's a whole lot of other good teams out there, or better teams than Indiana and SMU, that deserve to be in the playoffs. You can't tell me no different. What did they see in SMU to warrant them putting them in the playoffs? I don't give a damn how many games they won. You got to look at the strength of schedule. You got to look at the quality of football teams that they are playing against. And that goes for Indiana also. This is a travesty. A travesty. You got a quarterback on a playoff team that throw 3 picks in the first half, 2 pick sixes, and the third interception you throw, it leads to another touchdown. Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. You going in the half down 28-0 and you are a playoff team? Hell no. This playoff committee need their ass whooped. And these 2 playoff games have proven what everybody else was saying. And if you as a college football fan and you thought that SMU or Indiana belonged in the playoff, then maybe you just need to stop watching college football altogether, because you don't know what you're looking at. This is a daggone travesty. A travesty. College playoff games over at halftime. There was no need to watch the second half of either game. Either game. Now, coming up next, basically, you got the number 17 team in the nation in these Clemson Tigers about to play a playoff game. Are you freaking serious? I don't care if they win or lose. They shouldn't be there. I don't care. Man, come on. What? How did it? I understand that Alabama lost 3 games. But to put this SMU team in the playoffs over my Alabama Crimson Tide is asinine. That is crazy. All this playoff committee had to do was say, hey, we don't want Alabama in there, or we don't want to put another SEC team in there, because there are several SEC teams that could have gave Penn State a better game than SMU. Let's go down the list. First of all, my Alabama Crimson Tide. Second of all, Ole Miss. Third of all, South Carolina. I'm throwing LSU, Vandy, Texas A&M, Florida, Auburn, and Missouri in there. All of those teams would have put up a better fight than SMU. Are you freaking serious? And in Indiana, for that fact, I can even make a case for Miami getting in the playoffs over SMU and Indiana. Yeah, Miami, they didn't beat a ranked team, but guess what? Miami got a hell of a damn offense. I can tell you that. Better than Indiana, better than SMU. Are you freaking kidding me? To this college football playoff committee, the lies that they told when it came down to strength of schedule is freaking crazy. And like I said, the head of this committee need to show his face on national TV and explain this damn debacle. Most definitely. A playoff team, 3 first half turnovers, and every one of them led to touchdowns. 28-0 at halftime. Matter of fact, a college football playoff team only got 127 total yards at half. Are you serious? A playoff team, 3 for 14 on 3rd down, 1 of 3 on 4th down. Are you freaking kidding me? A playoff team get the ball at the 19-yard line and come away with 0 points. Are you freaking serious? And I know it's gonna be talking heads on national TV and a lot of college football fans that's gonna try to defend this dang on debacle and saying SMU deserved to be there. Well, guess what? The performance on the field proves they didn't deserve to be there. They didn't. Y'all can talk all y'all want about my Alabama Crimson Tide, what they did against Vandy, what they did or didn't do against Oklahoma. I don't give a damn. But one thing I do know, and you know it too, my Alabama Crimson Tide would have put up a better fight than this bullshit. Just like South Carolina would have, just like daggone Ole Miss, Florida, Vandy, Missouri, Texas A&M. Come on now, this is freaking crazy. Nobody, I mean absolutely nobody with any college football knowledge or sense wanted to see this trash. It ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the play on the field. The proof was in this daggone blowout. That's what it was. It was in this daggone blowout. How you a playoff team and you get the ball on the 19-yard line and you can't even score 3 daggone points? Are you freaking serious? And then this dumbass Booger McFarland, Booger the damn clown, up here lobbying and advocating for SMU to get in the playoffs over my Alabama Crimson Tide. All because of his hatred for Alabama, because Alabama on a consistent basis whooped his ass when he was in daggone college playing college football. The daggone playoff committee hatred for the SEC caused this. Nothing else. Nothing else. Just pure daggone hatred. And you see what you get. You see the results. You see the product that you put on the field. College football playoff committee. And you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, I understand if you don't come on TV and try to explain this, because guess what? There is no explanation. Not for this damn debacle. Makes no damn sense. You want to put a team in the damn playoff with zero quality wins. They was already 0-2 against freaking ranked teams, or currently ranked 25 teams. Now you're 0-3. You ain't beat nobody. A bunch of bums, a bunch of scrubs. That's who you beat. That's who you beat. And not one of them was ranked. But y'all want to talk down on my Alabama Crimson Tide, Ole Miss, South Carolina. They did beat ranked teams, currently ranked teams. Matter of fact, my Alabama Crimson Tide beat 3 of them. How many SMU beat? 0. But they saw fit for SMU to get into the playoffs over all 3 of those SEC teams. Come on, man. But why? Because they had 3 losses? Why did you come up with the 12-team playoffs? Come on, man. You ain't putting the best teams in the playoff. And that's the shit that got to stop. People always talk about the most deserving. A lot of people deserve a lot of shit that they don't get. Because guess what? They ain't the best at what they do. You put the best in. You put the teams in that is going to be able to compete with who you put them up against. And how you know that they can compete? By the regular season, by the strength of schedule, by the teams that they played, beat, and lost to. That's how you do that. You don't put teams in that haven't beaten not one ranked team on their damn schedule. And both teams that didn't beat a ranked team lost. Lost in dominant fashion. I don't give a damn that the Notre Dame and freaking Indiana game ended with a 10-point deficit. Freaking Notre Dame totally dominated Indiana. Just like Penn State totally dominated and annihilated SMU. SMU shouldn't even been on the damn field, just like they shouldn't even been in the damn playoffs. This shit is freaking stupid. Absolutely stupid. But y'all saw fit to do this bullshit. Booger McFarland just need his fucking ass whooped, and he need to be taken off TV. He don't know what the hell he be talking about. At all. and at no time. But hey, I'm just a college football fan, an Alabama fan. I don't know a damn thing. But I tell you what, me and everybody else know that this college football playoff committee is a total freaking joke. That's what they are. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, they should be ashamed. And these college football supposed to be playoff game is proving them wrong. It's disappointing. That's what it is. It's frustrating. They need to come up with a new system of deciding who's going to get into the daggone playoff. Because don't nobody want to see SMU in the playoff besides SMU fans. And even SMU fans didn't think they could win this game. And guess what? They was right, just like everybody else. Nobody want to see Indiana in a daggone college football playoff. And nobody believed that they could beat Notre Dame outside of the Indiana fan base. Nobody. And half of that fan base didn't think they can win, and they was right, just like everybody else. The playoff committee thought they knew more than anybody else. Well, I'm going to take that back. No, they didn't. They just didn't want to put any more SEC teams in the playoffs. That's all it is. That's all it is. You clowns can come on here talking about Alabama fans crying and this and that. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Do as you please. But you can't deny that OKB is speaking straight damn facts. And he's speaking the damn truth. And I ain't just talking about Alabama. I done mentioned several other teams. But I know you clowns only going to mention my Alabama Crimson Tide. I know you hate them. I know you hate them. Because we won so much. We are so successful and you can't stand it. But hey, you got your wish. You can celebrate my Alabama Crimson Tide not being in the playoffs. And the only reason you celebrating is, like I said before, because you didn't want to face them. That's it. And you got the whole SEC. You got part of the Big 10, part of the Big 12, part of the ACC talking about Alabama, South Carolina, Ole Miss would have been a better matchup than Indiana and SMU. It ain't just SEC fans. It ain't just Alabama fans. It's fans of a lot of other football programs. But hey, I'm going to digress. But this college football playoff committee is a freaking joke. And this college football playoffs is a damn travesty. At least the first two matchups. Hell, I don't expect nothing different in this Texas and Clemson game. I don't. But we'll see. Hopefully, it don't get no worse.